Well, I can't believe it. I'm in the cow pasture and I'm on mostly dry ground. I can't believe it. We've had probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 days of sunshine, a little bit of a breeze blowing. And I tell you what now, if you hit real hard, you can almost make some dust come up, which I ain't seen that in a right good little while. So, but it's so much nicer walking out here and not going up about ankle deep in mud, because right along here, last few days, last week, you'd be in about ankle deep in mud. And even the square pen where I feed them at in the mornings, it has dried out a lot. And like I say, it's just amazing what a little bit of sunshine and dry weather bring you. It didn't take long to dry back out, and I'm so glad to have it. While we're out here looking at how dry the ground is now, let me show you what a bull who don't have a lot to do during the day likes to do. The old feed trough here, you know, it ain't the best in the world, but it's always done pretty good. You got a weld broke right here. But other than that, it's always done pretty good and done the job. But come on around this side over here, let me show you what my buddy Elmo's been doing to it. Look a little bit different. He has beat it and banged it, and he's finally actually broke all the welds off, and the support bar that's supposed to be on this side is gone. So soon in the future, I know what we're gonna be getting. We're gonna be getting us a new trough. And like I said, that's an old trough anyway, but probably didn't take a whole lot. But you can ask him. It was about 3 nights ago, Elmo got up and decided he wanted to play with the trough. And it was about probably 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, it took a while to tire him out, because he ended up playing that thing for about an hour, beating and banging and rattling the gates on the side over here. So he had him a good old time, but I may just retire this as his play toy. Matter of fact, while I'm here, let me grab another piece of it. We can come out sometimes during the day and get ready to feed up, and we can find spare pieces where Elmo's been knocking off of it. And you can see this piece here is pretty good shape, but you can see this old trough, it's getting old and it's getting rusty, so it ain't really all his fault. If it was a good new trough like it should be, he wouldn't be able to kind of do that to it. He could push around things, but he wouldn't be able to break pieces off of it. So just time for us to get some more troughs, and like I said, we're gonna give this an Elmo for a play toy. Well, since it's starting a new work week tomorrow and we got to get our sleep, I have decided, since you know this had been so wet, I started feeding hay on the afternoons outside the pen anyway, where it's a little bit drier. But so now, to keep Elmo from playing with the trough all night and keeping us awake, it's just as simple as coming up here, closing that gate, and I tell you what now, I started doing this yesterday, and Elmo gave me the stink eye when he found out what I did. He got through eating hay and was gonna make a beeline right into the corral here and start playing with the trough again, and he's like, hey, somebody shut the gate. And I happened to be over putting water in the water trough, and he gave me the funniest look you've ever seen. But anyway, he just wants to play with something else. He's been playing with the big red ball that a subscriber had sent us, and he's still playing with it quite a bit. We got to kind of put it up in the barn in the evenings though, because we come home one day the other week and the wind was blowing all so bad, it actually had blew through the little 4-strand electric fence we got and ended up in the neighbor's yard. So we came home that day and Kim looked at her and says, ain't that Elmo's ball over there? I said, no, it can't be. Well, sure enough it was. So we went and got it, and so late in the evenings we'll put it back in the barn so the wind don't blow it away and he don't knock it through the fence. And but he's just finding something else to play with in the meantime. But that's all right, he's just doing what he does. We just add this to Elmo's collection of broken off trough pieces. Hey Elsie, hey Elsie, you ready for a bottle? Never worth a try at. Kind of a mouthful.
Is it good, Ernie? Tastes good, ain't it? How you do? You taste good. You getting your hay? You getting your hay? You shot me. Shot me.
Yeah. What are you doing over here? Go get your hay.
Come here, you want some
Come
hay?
here. Come on.
I don't think she knows exactly what it needs yet. Want some hay? You want to get your hay? Here. You want some hay? Here. Get you some hay. Here. You want a hay? Want some hay? Yeah. What is that? Hay? Chewing, ain't you? Don't chew my coat. See, hey. Are you chewing? You're chewing. What are you doing? Trying to play? Hmm? Yeah, that's just not how. Yeah, you should have. How are you standing on it? What are you doing? You trying to push me? You trying to push me? What are you doing? Oh, don't you butt me in the butt. Man, what are you doing? Here, eat your head. Here, eat your head. There.
Well, we didn't get a whole lot done again this weekend. We had some unexpected things pop up on us, and I know last week at work I got called in and they asked if I would switch to a different position, and kind of just had to go get a few things yesterday morning to get prepared for that. And then there's something else that me and Kim's got going on coming up. We hadn't really talked about a whole lot, but you know, we actually have sold our house and we're getting ready to move. And I'll get into more details on that later, but we had to run off first thing Saturday morning to a place and look at something. And that took about half a day of time we got there and back, because it's about an hour each way to get to where we're going. And so there's kind of half a day gone. And of course it was a pretty day. Sun was out, shining just like it is today. A little cool, but nothing terrible. We could have done more than we did, but my boy Justin called, and him and his wife Lydia came down. They wanted to bring down a new puppy that they got and spend the afternoon with us for a little while. And so we got to sit here and visit with them for a little bit. And so then late yesterday we did get out and put a little bit more wire on the chicken coop, got the front part finished, and the only thing we got left to do is the very end, the top part, which is, it's not gonna be that hard to finish. It won't take no time to finish that. But the reason we didn't finish that is because the old handy dandy electric stapler that we got, well, the battery died. And so, well, it took a little while to charge it back up, and it got late in the day, so we decided we'd just call it a day and not worry about it too much more after that. But we're getting closer to finishing up the chicken coop, so this is gonna be a short video, just kind of us hanging around in the barn, feeding up, and just getting our normal chores done, and you know, that kind of thing. So just want to let y'all know what kind of is going on with us, and but hopefully next weekend we'll have some more footage of the chicken coop. We'll go and get the rooster poles built and get finished putting the wire on, and try to get our predator barrier around the outside finished. And I think we'll have it completed by next Saturday, according to the weather. And I think it's supposed to be pretty good next Saturday as far as I know for right now. I had to look and check again, but we just want to check in with you, say hey, glad to have y'all back with us again, and just kind of give you a quick update on what we've been doing this weekend, which let y'all see down was a little bit. And Otis, he's over there in the back corner there. We found a couple mice running around the back corner, and so Otis is hunting, and so he'll be back with us shortly. So come join us again next Saturday when we get ready to come out and do some more stuff. And you know, daylight saving time changes next Saturday, so I don't know if y'all have daylight saving times where you are, but here in North Carolina where we are, we have daylight savings time. That means the longer the summer it gets, the lighter it's going to be. Heck, it'll be daylight 8:30, sometimes 9 o'clock at night, and we'll get plenty of time to do the rest of these projects and get them finished up. And that changes next Saturday, which is I'm looking forward to. So alrighty then, well, come back and join us, and we'll see you next time. And quit eating my pants.